House tour time. All right, yo, what is going on? This is going to be my brand new apartment that I just bought solely off of organic dropshipping. 4 months ago, I used to be on food stamps, $1,000 a month, right? And I was on that for like 7 months, but just 4 months ago. My life has completely changed now. So everyone's been asking for a tour, and that's what I'm gonna give you guys. So let's start with right when you walk in the door. All right, so right when you walk in the door, there's like a little study area where obviously I film and do all the organic dropshipping stuff. There's some TikTok shop products in there, so I closed it so no one sees it. And then there's the washer and dryer right here. Now, if you immediately walk in, this is the bathroom. It's got a shower, obviously a shitter. The sink, you know, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Nothing too crazy there. And if you walk out, this is going to be the, living room or kitchen. So these are all storage where I have, again, TikTok shop products that are in here. And then it's like a wine thing I don't drink. And this is my kitchen. I cook breakfast right now, so I have that in there. But stove, microwave, oven, I got the fridge. Oh shit, pause. Freezer. It's pretty big. I think this is like 1,200 square feet. And this is the living room. I still have some boxes. I had to buy all furniture, right? So I got a couch. That's probably a couple $100. My desk, where I work, my computer. So it's a pretty cool view. I'm on the 7th floor. This is an apartment called Optima. So it's in Scottsdale. So then we'll go back. And then this is the bedroom. I turn on the LED light so you guys can kind of see. Again, this bed frame I bought, same with the nightstand. This is kind of cool. It has some chargers here. All new bed sheets, everything. So that's pretty cool. And then closet, hung some stuff up. I don't have any drawers to put like pants in, but whatever. That's the closet. And then again, it's like super open concept where you can see everything at nighttime. It looks super cool. And then let's go outside to the balcony, this is a heavy door. So it's kind of like indoor outdoor living. You can just kind of open this up. If you walk out, balcony, you can see down there, that's Camelback Mountain right there. And all the way over here, just right down the street right there is Fashion Square Mall. So it's all got these plants here. It's like irrigated. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, super, indoor outdoor living. This is probably about 5 minutes from where I used to live. But I know everyone's been wanting a house tour, so I guess, here it is. It's pretty freaking nice. All right, so I guess we can kind of talk a little bit about how I got here, right? So my name's Cole. I did organic dropshipping 365 days ago, and I never missed a single day for 365 days, and I documented my entire journey on YouTube every single day. And I made it. And it's a pretty cool story. And I'm gonna continue doing it. It's kind of what this channel is about. I don't do any cuts, I don't do any edits, just me turning on the camera every single day, giving you guys a daily update of my life. But it's pretty surreal to be in this apartment, right? Just 4 months ago, like I said, I was on food stamps, right? I was so poor and I hated that and it pissed me off. And I used that anger to fuel my motivation and discipline to become successful. Right? In the beginning, if you don't have anything, which I didn't, you have to use what you have. And I had anger, so I used that to my advantage. And yeah, so that's that. And then, yeah, so along the way, I guess for people who are new watching this channel, I've built a community, right? We have about 1,000 members in the Discord. I'm a coach, I have students, and obviously I made over 6 figures in dropshipping, which is pretty insane. I now am incorporating TikTok shop as well. Right now, I just tested that. I put the store up maybe a couple days ago. I've already had a $100 day, which is pretty cool. So, doing that, and then I'm also trying to run ads as well. But I started with organic. Organic is like the bread and butter. But yeah, that's kind of a little bit about me. And I guess I want to talk about a quick story. And it's about housing and how I lived. If you guys watched my videos, you know that in my last place, I lived in a pretty nice place. It was like a $4 million mansion. And people always thought I was lying, like, that's your house, or, blah, blah, blah. And, I guess a story time of, and this is like how determined I was to make it, is I kind of found this pocket niche of guest houses or, casitas. And what I would do is go on Airbnb in Verbo, and when I was trying to find a place to live, I've lived in 4 different casitas all across Arizona. I would message everybody on Airbnb, like 1,000 listings, 1,000 messages, personal. Like I made a resume like, hey, my name's Cole. I'm 22 years old. I don't drink or party. I'm trying to, build something for myself. And I don't hang out with people. I'm super quiet. I don't smoke. Like this resume. And I was asking and like wondering if you could do like a long-term lease instead of like the short-term or whatever. And I literally probably, when I was looking for places, I'd probably be sending out 50 to 100 emails or messages a day. And I probably got rejected, well, obviously no one accepted me except for like, a few people. And I met with people. I, went out there and I met with them and it didn't really fit. So I like, okay, next one, and then blah, blah, blah. And then I took a job at the country club here in Paradise Valley, which is like the most exclusive one. And I took that job. The only reason why I took that job is, number one, it was super cool. I got to drive fast cars. But at the same time, I knew the connections, right? I don't know any rich people. So I went and got a job where rich people, are at, right? I mean, that's what I did, right? So, I mean, big names there, big names. I mean, billionaires, right? And the person that I lived with for the last year, he was a member there. And I didn't meet him through the club and then lived with him, but he saw that because I put like where I worked, and he saw that, and that was one of the reasons why he, took a liking to me and let me stay, in their guest house or whatever, and I stayed there for like a year and a half. But that was like, a big benefit, and I would see him at the club. It was a very, very cool relationship. Still have a close relationship with them today, and it's awesome. But, I'm just, the point of the story is I was hungry to be around the wealth, be around the rich people. I didn't have any money, but I saw what money is, like, how these people act, and I want this dream car, and I literally drove every car you could think of. Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Rolls Royces, McLaren, Porsches, anything you could think of, I drove. And, what I would do, one of the things I would consistently do is when I would walk up to the car, again, it sounds silly. I'd walk up to their car and I'd visualize myself. I'd close my eyes for a second, reset my brain and say, Cole, this is you getting into your car. Even though I'm just getting in their car to pull it up. But I would visualize myself pretending that it is me in this car and it is mine. And, some of those cars that I thought were really cool actually like weren't that cool. So I'm like, that's actually not my dream car. I don't really like that. And so that's kind of cool to figure out. Obviously, I don't have my dream car yet, but the point is that I'm constantly like striving, to make that a reality, right? Just by sitting in the cars and be like, hey, this is my car, cool. Like I'm pretending I'm driving up to my house, like I'm walking in. Silly. It sounds silly, but it's real. And that's a little story, I guess. But I don't know how many people are gonna watch this video, but anyone can do it. Right? Anyone can do it. I used to be on food stamps. I'm going to keep mentioning that because it's so important that I came from nothing. I had nothing. I would sell my personal belongings just to pay the rent because I refused to get a full-time job. Refused. So I would sell my personal belongings and each month barely scrape it by. Barely. But I just didn't see another way out. There was no other option. And of course, actually there was, but I didn't see that way. And I still don't see it that way, right? There's only one option, is to succeed with what you're doing. So, yeah, I'm going to be living here for the next year. It's going to be super cool. Hopefully I meet a lot of cool people, a lot of opportunity. I'm here in the central, like downtown Scottsdale. So like, everyone, I see supercars, hear supercars. That's super motivating for me as well. Hearing that and knowing that, even people my age are driving those, that, pisses me off in a good way because it motivates me to know that they're not special, right? And I'm not special, right? So anyone can do it. So anyways, technically this is, day 373 or whatever, or 2 of my vlogs or whatever, but, everyone's been asking for a house tour. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, Join the Discord down below. It's free. You can book a call with me if you're interested in coaching. It's like 15-minute call. Please don't waste my time. I'm taking the time out of my day to do that. And yeah, I guess follow me on Instagram too. That helps. But anyways, of course, if you guys are new here, I'll see you guys tomorrow.